My Saturdays are for two things and two things only. Number one being the farmer's market. I go to Evergreen Brickworks. It runs every Saturday. And if you want a nice coffee while you're there, go into the garden center building. It's different from the main farmer's market building, and they have a place called Picnic. And they make a pretty good iced latte. Anyways, had a little bop around at the market. The rhubarb was looking gorgeous. I think they said this variety is called Canadian Red, something like that. I ended up buying way too much because I bought rhubarb at one vendor, but then the next vendor had better looking rhubarb, so I bought 2 bunches from that vendor. Oh, also those breakfast sandwiches, that's from the egg guy in the center of the farmer's market. Please don't go to him because the wait time's already half an hour whenever you want to get a breakfast sandwich, but they are fantastic. Anyways, I left you hanging when I said Saturdays were for 2 things. So thing number 2 is gardening. Look at this peony that is about to pop in this like beautiful vibrant rose. On the list for today, I wanted to get rid of this broken planter that's been here since we moved in. I used the dirt from that to help fill 2 other planters, and then I also wanted to clean the garden beds on the side of the house. And ew, I saw this grub maggot. I don't know what to call it. This is my least favorite type of bug. Oh, I can't even look at it. Anyways, I had 2 fabric grow bags left over that I hadn't filled yet, so I bought another container of Pro Mix, and I really struggled emptying out this one. I don't know what kind of vacuum seal they did on this, but I literally couldn't empty it. I'm putting more tomato plants in here, and I already have like 6 of them, and I feel like it's a little late in the season, but this spot gets pretty good sun, so I'm curious to see how they'll do. Here's more of me just cleaning up the garden bed. That's what it looked like before, and this was it when I was done. I was very proud of myself. But those are just 2 little extra tasks for today. The main goal was actually to mulch the gardens. While I was doing all of this, Aaron was really thoroughly watering all the garden beds so it could help lock in the moisture. Oh, look at the peony. Do you remember? That's the one I showed you like 1 minute ago. That was like a nice tight ball, and it just poof, like exploded within the 2 hours I was working there. Anyways, when the side of the house was done, it was time to mulch the backyard, and I would say our backyard has like 3 pretty large garden beds. I think we bought 12 bags of mulch, and I want to know like what's the guidance on the correct amount, you know, because there was no mulch on these garden beds, so I don't know if we did too little, but I've also heard you don't want to do too thick of a layer. Anyways, here's a little before pic of the side, and then here's it post mulching. Wow, that looks great, if I do say so myself. I also really want to transplant stuff in the fall because the plant placement in that garden bed specifically is a little questionable. I took a much needed shower, and then I don't know where I got the energy for it, but I decided I wanted to make up some strawberry margaritas, which were like, they were fine, honestly. Like, don't ask me for the recipe. It wasn't anything to scoff at. Aaron picked up our favorite pizza, and then we just sat on the couch, dug in, and watched Apartment Q, and called it an early night.